Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to replace a sky background. So basically when this photo was taken, the model had to be exposed, so that meant that the sky was blown out. So what I'm going to do is I found a picture that I like, it's for free on the internet, and I like this sky here. So I'm just going to replace that sky to where she is right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to push Control T, and I'm going to drag this sky down just a little bit until I kind of meet that horizon down there where she's at. Hit enter. Okay, so now I'm on my background layer. I'm going to click my magic wand tool here, make sure my tolerance is roughly 50, click the white spot, select the mask. I'm going to change my radius up just a little bit, make sure to over here on the left to my refine mask brush, and I'm just going to brush these trees here so it kind of it refines it so that it gets right in the cracks between the branches and so forth. And then I'm just going to kind of pass up once around her arms, go there, and I'm not really happy with her face showing, so I'm just going to hold Alt and click and kind of change this because I don't really want any of that background to show up on her arms. So hold Alt, click, hold Alt, click. Okay, so we're going to see how this goes. So now I have this refined. I'm going to go back to this layer, turn it back on. Then because I have these marching ants here, I'm going to hit refine, and now she's there. Now I need to adjust this better, so I'm going to hit B for brush, make sure that my white layer is on, and I'm just going to brush this all back in. And I'm going to check and see what's going on down here. I'm not sure what happened there, but okay, so what happened is part of that background that I had is showing up there, which is not cool. So I'm just going to take this real fast. The second layer I'm going to hit and clone tool, and I'm just going to hit up here and just give it a pass over so that these trees disappear, right? There, now that problem's gone. Maybe kind of add in that cloud so it looks continuation here. Okay, so now we're looking okay. It's matching up pretty well. I see we have some more of them trees showing up there, so we're just going to go back here again, and just gonna take this, kind of brush it over. No big deal. We'll come back and address that part in a moment. And no, but I mean, unless somebody actually knows that you're doing this, they're not going to look at your photos that closely. I have some friends of mine that when I ask them for their opinion, they will, and they'll nitpick it like that. And that's good to have friends like that. So now we're gonna I'm gonna make sure that I have my brush selected. So I'm gonna press B, have black, because black hides and white reveals. And I'm actually going to turn this flow down a little bit, turn the opacity down a little bit, and we're just going to kind of bring some of this away because that's where the sun is hitting, right? So you kind of get that extra little flare there. So now it's looking better. So we're going to take and turn this opacity down. I made a decision earlier that 66 looked right around the best. So that's already looking pretty good. Now, right now you notice that you have the color of this yellow orange here, and it doesn't really match the sky here so much. So I'm going to shut this off for a second. I'll show you how I kind of corrected for that. So what you do is take your brush tool, hold Alt, and kind of find some color that's reflected or in the area. And hold Alt, click, and so then now you have a sample of a color there, right? So now you can go up above this layer and go to solid color. And that is not what we want. We will check it out again here. Take our brush. And yeah, that might have been a little bit too intense. So we'll go over here to more towards an orange. That looks better. Okay, so then we'll go to adjustment layer. We'll go to solid color. And now we have kind of this orangey look. And then we will change this to hue. And it looks alright. Might be a little bit intense. So we just turn this down a little bit. So there's before, there's after. Not too bad. The color that I kind of settled on from my other photos is there. And it's kind of matches the color that goes over here. And that's basically how you replace the sky. So here's your before, there's your after. So, there's after and there's before. What a difference it actually makes when it's said and done. Hope this video helps you guys out. If you got any questions, let me know. If you did need to refine any lines that were along the side of her, hopefully you'd be able to do that on this mask here.